Salutations, this is Grim and welcome to our live stream of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We're starting a new game today. I have not updated my version. We're still using the version that was first released with 0.f stable. There may have been updates since then. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't take the time to look. What we've been using has been just fine with 0.f. It still was only released, a couple of months ago, I think. And I'm excited about this. So last week when we streamed, we finished up our last game of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Hey, people in the chat, Geek in a Cave and New You. Our game ended a bit more prematurely than we would have liked, but that's okay. Last time we played a cyborg build, like a bionic build. And this time I think it would be fun to play with mutations, which is not something that I've really done in this game yet. So I went ahead and made a template build that we can all take a look at. Let's do that. And this is the same game directory, all the same game files as last time. So in theory, we could use the same world that our last character was in, which means in theory we could find our old character's body, although I don't think we ever want to go into that basement again. Although we could find our old character's base. So yeah, if you have strong feelings about that, let me know. Actually, I guess we need to know right now, if we want to create a new world or not. Right now we just have Grimdevelfia, that world. And I think that's probably fine. I think it's fine to use the same world. It's kind of a little continuation of our last game. Let's do a new game. I'm going to do a custom character, and I'm going to load it from a template. How do I load it from a template? Not here. Hold on. I hit the same thing. Come on. All right, I'm going to do preset character. That's the template, and I made this Unwilling Mutant template. And, whoops. So I did a single pool of points. It says points left -1. How did that happen? The scenario, I decided we would try experiment. So since birth, your sole purpose in life has been the advancement of genetic science, willingly or not. Once the cataclysm struck, you left the lab and wandered aimlessly, ending up in a forest. So it's not a lab start. It's not going to be that challenging of a start. We are going to be in the wilderness, which we've done wilderness starts before. But we are going to start... It gives you limited professions. And the one that we're choosing is Unwilling Mutant. Which does give you a few points to play with here. Okay, now our points are at 0. I thought a good stat balance would be kind of high strength, decent intelligence, and kind of middling dexterity and perception. But I think we're going to be, because we're going to be kind of a mutant, I thought we might be a little just stronger and powerful kind of thing. Traits. I picked some negative traits that we usually do just because they're easy traits to deal with. Asthmatic is one of them, which I think kind of plays into the mutation stuff. We've been mutated so much that it's affected our lungs. Our eyesight too, farsighted and nearsighted, so we'll have to wear bifocals, assuming we can. Genetically unstable, I thought would be very flavorful for this build. Heavy sleeper is something I usually take. And ugly, which is also flavorful for this build. I took fast healer and fast reader, both of which I generally like to take. Fast reader especially because it just speeds up time in the game. You end up reading a lot of books. Night vision, which is very nice, also kind of makes sense with the genetic mutation stuff. So we can't see as well, but we're more sensitive to light. And radiogenetic, which is flavorful. While irradiated, you will actually heal slowly, converting the radiation into hit points. And robust genetics, which is very important for this build. We have strong... a strong genetic base. If we mutate, the odds that the mutation will be beneficial are greatly increased. So this makes the technically negative, genetically unstable trait actually somewhat advantageous, because when we mutate, it doesn't say that these are going to be negative mutations. There is one like that, like a genetic downward spiral, they're all negative. Genetically unstable is not that. Although downward spiral gives you a ton of extra points to play with. So robust genetics will make that good. We are going to be terrifying, which is flavorful. And that's it. And because of that, that's a lot of traits. I'm starting with no skills in anything. We're going to have to find books to read them. Some skills will be fine training up early, but yeah, no skills whatsoever. Hopefully we'll be okay there. So I will give you like a minute. Hey, Josh Trollold, if you want to like give me feedback about this build before we hit OK, I will do a random name everything. Let me random all the stuff. Carlotta Juju Bradley, 197 centimeters. I have no idea how tall it is. 34 years old, A positive blood. All right, Carlotta, Juju. So yeah, any last minute feedback before we just head into this world? I'm excited about playing with the Gen X. I haven't looked at the wiki in a while for how genetics work. I have looked at it in the past, but it has been a while. All right, here we go. Make sure I can... Yeah, I was afraid of that. I think the game is it's cut off a little bit here. Hold on. That's not what I wanted exactly. Hold on. I think... Oh, and I'm also playing with... I decided to try the Chibi Ultica tile set, which I've never really played with, but it might be fun. We're not using the Undead People tile sets. And I think this is a different creator. All right, graphics. Where do I get to the terminal width and height? I can never remember what the, like, good one is for 1080 resolution. And I just kind of screwed it up. What is it? It is... So I have this program. It should be... Yeah, I feel like that's cutting off part of it when I do that. That's wrong. No, it should be right. Font height, font... Does that change? Terminal width to 40... hold on. I want this to be right. I shouldn't have messed with it. Hey, Sanek. As Jacob says, it's pretty easy to level up survival. Oh, build looks good. Will be interesting with no skill. It's pretty easy to level up survival, whatever it's called now, skill in the wild. Sanek says, how did your last one end? I'm the guy who advised to get riot armor early on. I mean, it's on my channel. I don't want to spoil it in case anyone hasn't seen it, but it did end. But the episode is on my channel. Tile size? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding this. Screen size. All right, give me a second. That's wrong. Oh. I'm just gonna have to manually do this a bit here. Sorry. All right, that's wrong. inch it. Little. One more pixel, come on. All right. I think that's good, and hopefully the bottom is fine too. All right. Little manual intervention. All right, cool. So here we are. This tile set looks to be a little fun. It's a little more like cartoony, but we're playing a genetic mutant. I don't know. I think it's fine. Oh, weird. These boxes are weird. All right, so I don't know what the things look like. We're wearing glasses that you can survive. Use your survival skill on. Okay, these things. All right, these actually look very like the underbrush here. It looks very forageable. I kind of like this so far. So we're going to spend some time just like in the woods getting our survival skill up. Looking for food because we really have nothing here. We don't start in a town. Hickory nuts, I'll take those. And we can take a look at ourselves. Now you start with a little bit of dodging, huh? Okay. And do we start with... So, this Unwilling Mutant build, it didn't say that we technically start with any mutations or anything. This is Bionics. I don't know where mutations... Oh, okay, this left square bracket. These are our mutations, but most of these come from just our traits. We have no other mutations. I don't really know where this Unwilling Mutant... This Unwilling Mutant, like, start pack, like, it doesn't seem to really give you anything, but hopefully the mutations that we took will play into that. I'm a little confused by it. Did I see... Yeah, we're hearing something, and I'm seeing mounds of dirt pop up. I'm worried that there's immediately, like, a worm here. Which we had to deal with last time we played. New You says, the tile set reminds me of a very nostalgic cardboard game. Geek in a Cave says it's a mix of Ultica and Zato. That's why it looks a bit funky. I kind of like it, I think. There's the worm. Wow, okay. This might be trouble. We have nothing. Stop foraging. I think we have to attack it. Hopefully it's squishy. It's a disturbingly large, mutated subterranean creature. But we have no skills. We have no equipment. It started us out, and we immediately have to fight a creature. I think we're just dead, and it's just really, really bad RNG. I don't think we can outrun these things. But even if we could, we don't know where we could possibly go. Because we haven't explored anything. We've literally moved like 20 feet. This is really bad luck. I guess we attack it. Oh, wow. We actually hit it with a critical hit. Yeah, we did a decent amount of damage to it. Wow. It didn't hit us at all. That was shocking. I think our high strength really came in handy there. That was great. All right. We're a little more formidable in unarmed combat than I would have thought. Did our unarmed go up at all? Yeah, we're at well, melee is at 18%, unarmed is at 33. We went up a third of a level in unarmed combat in just that encounter with that worm. I would fight more of those. It was so much easier than I thought. I guess the thing about them isn't how difficult they are, but just how they can surprise you. Are they edible? I don't know, but we have nothing to butcher with. We have literally nothing to butcher with. We don't have anything with any kind of sharpness or butchery quality. So, I wouldn't want to eat it raw either. Oh, pile of straw? Okay. Yeah, we don't have a lot of carrying capacity. We just have a subject suit, which has a little bit of inventory capacity. Bra, panties, and a subject suit. It has a volume of 589 liters. So it can hold a few things. Oh, our suit has boiling and containing quality. That's funny. We could boil something in our suit. Hopefully not ourselves. We lost the conduct teacher. Leave them kids alone. Because I got because I upgraded a skill. Because I need education. Or because I don't need education. Instead, I learned on my own. Is that it? All right. Geek in a Cave says, do not mess with her. She punched a giant worm to death. Jayhawk says, are they... Oh, Jacob says, probably worth getting a large stick to arm yourself. That high dodge came in handy. Yeah, I don't know why our dodge is so high either. Maybe because we just have no encumbrance right now. Jayhawk says, a future consideration then for when you have fire and a blade. Yeah. Acorns. Yes, please. Yeah, you're right. We should get a stick or something. Which I think we can damage like a brush or something to do that. That's a young tree. I could smash it, I think. We're making noise. We lost the contact mouse in a china shop. You use your flippin' face to smash the young tree. Extreme. All right, this is not really... Okay, there we go. All right, we got a branch. Let's get one. I wield it. All right, we're wielding a branch now. Although maybe we should get better at unarmed. I don't know. But at least we have something to, like, smash things with besides our face. Oh, we actually are by a town. I didn't realize that. There's probably going to be zombies immediately in the town, and we are not really equipped. So we may actually want to stay away from the town. What do we have here? Shrubbery. Oh, a crater. Probably want to stay away from the crater. A grove. And what is this? What's over here? Light industry. Could be some good stuff there. It'd be nice to find like an abandoned cabin or something. I think we do want to stay in the wilderness for a while. Yeah, we're kind of out of inventory space. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the bowl. Just drop that. Yeah, I can't pick up the root anymore either. We've got acorns, we've got wild roots, we've got nuts. Maybe that's enough. Tinder. Well, all right, we can carry it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that worm encounter. Pine bough. I don't know if the pine bough is going to be better or worse than our long stout branch. Let's see. The branch is 18 bash, -1 to hit. We'll look at the damage per second. So best is 440, and then 236, 213. The pine bough. Oh, cannot be used as a weapon. I don't think. Okay, well that's makes it easy. Geek in a Cave, but worms are usually tainted or mutant meat. Jayok says there's an isolated structure in the southwest of your map, I think. Senex says approach those houses near the forest. It's very easy to lose zombies chasing you in the forest, and there's a lot of stuff you can use to get extra move advantage from zombies standing on bushes and all. That's a good point. Jacob says pine bough is good for pine tea food, not really as a weapon. Oh yeah, this structure. This is a radio tower. It's a radio tower. But okay, Sanek, that's you're right. I mean, we will have to kind of skirt the crater. Although wait, a crater usually means radiation, and we get healed by radiation. There is a wolf. It's ignoring us. And it's to the north. So I'm going to try to avoid the wolf just in case it stops ignoring us. I'm actually digging this tile set. I didn't think I would necessarily like it. I looked at it before in our last game. but I kind of like it. Wild vegetables, yes. I might drop something to get... drop one of those roots, pick up the wild vegetables. Drop another one. Why are wild vegetables... Oh, the root barely takes up any volume. What's taking up all my volume here? The nuts are 0.25, surprisingly. And these vegetables are 0.25 also. Can I eat the nuts? I can't eat the nuts. I think I would have to break them open or cook them or something like that. I could just eat the roots. It would lower my joy. But the roots barely weigh anything. Whatever, I can just... I guess I'll drop the nuts then. I can't eat them right now. Xanax says, don't forget about move cost per hit. Jacob says, the radio tower would be nice to visit, though. Get a good view and maybe weapons. Xanax says, though, thought when you will run away for zombies, make sure to move as effectively as you can without going through the bushes and young trees. Yes. Good advice. Jayhawk says there might be a building at the radio tower where you could stay. I don't know whether zombies are likely there. That's a good point. Let's visit the crater first. It's the closest thing. It's kind of on the way. What is all this? Splintered wood, stout branches. It's a little disconcerting. It looks like a large creature went that way. So moving onto long grass is slow. So we need to pay attention to that if we're running away from zombies. That's a very good point, Stanek. All right, there's a crater somewhere around here. Oh no, it's to the north. Oh, maybe it was the crater that we kind of saw. Wait, what? I'm on the tile with the crater. Is it just a tiny crater? I guess this is it? That's what this is? This is a crater? Smallest crater I've ever seen. It looks like maybe the tiniest little meteor hit here. I guess that's what that is. Okay. That's a little disappointing. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to go to the radio tower while it's daylight and get good vision. At the very least. That's a really good idea to start. And it might be better to go to town at night anyway. It'll be easier to lose zombies if they find us. All right. If I eat raw vegetables... Well, that really takes away joy. How's our survival skill? It's at 1.3. Sanix's long grass is 150 moves. Bushes are 200 to 300. And young trees are 400 to cross. Clear tile is 100. That's very good to know. Sanic, you were full of useful information. All right, getting closer to the radio tower. Hopefully, we don't see any zombies around it. Xanax says all things that are auto-marked and aren't an actual map tile by itself are small like that. I'm just surprised it said crater. Because it didn't really look like a crater. No, we're not taking the acorns. All All right, getting close. Time. Yeah, underbrush is slow also. All right, here's the radio tower. We don't see any zombies. The thing, it does annoy me when certain tiles don't have, still use kind of like the ASCII when you're using a tile set. I wonder, is there a tile set that's not undead people that's decent for stuff like that? That's decent, that looks good, but also has like a fuller tile set. I guess we need to smash these. Oh no, I think this is a gate. Is it? It is a gate. It's hard to see. There's a spot in the HUD for style. It claims rather scathingly that you have no style. Yeah, I think that's like martial arts style. And I don't remember how to... Oh, there it is. Prevent weapon attacks and force punches. But yeah, we don't know any martial arts styles. So what is this? Okay. Okay, here's the top. And now if we look on the map and go back down, yeah, we definitely have a lot more visibility. So this is really good. We've got a FEMA refugee camp. We'll stay away from there for now. This is interesting. There is a desolate barn here. Good to know. And the town of Bow. Or Bow. The town of Bow. Bow. Whichever we want. It's good to get more vision on the town here. Oh, that's a sex shop. I was like, what is this magenta colored one? Sex shop. Liquor store. Liquor store across from the sex shop. Butcher shop. Butcher shop next to the sex shop. Okay. Public art piece. Okay. Small warehouse. That might be worthwhile. An apartment tower. Public pond. We got a gas station, radio station, pet supply, abandoned warehouse, veterinarian clinic. That might have some interesting stuff. Okay, and then this is a motel, right? 2-story motel. Stanek says you can press X to look at a tile and it will show you the move cost. Yeah. You get brawling style at level 4 melee. Really? That is it. You know, we did really well with our unarmed attack. We may, against that worm, it's possible we may want to just, like, keep using unarmed. I mean, that kind of plays into our mutation stuff. We have high strength. Geek in the Cave says, nothing I know of. Guess that's why people keep using it despite all the shenanigans of the creator. Yeah. I mean, I'll be clear. If he like, kind of retracts his position, or even says, like, I have my position, but I don't, you know, it's just my personal position, and people, you know, I still want people to use my tile set for the game. That's cool. I'll use it. He's certainly entitled to his personal opinion. You know, but if he makes it a political, his work a political statement, then, like, well, then my use of your work is a reflective of that. All right, so I think Stanek is right. I think we will try to go to these, like, outskirt houses and see if we can get anything there. What is this here? Oh, covered with webs, probably spiders. Yeah, let's stay away from the spiders. All right, no loot around here, unfortunately. I do like this better, though, than just the regular Altica, I think. I don't like that kind of isometric, or fake isometric. Or, you know, it looks a little too realistic, I think. Stanek says, brawling style for all weapons. Oh, really? Okay. Is there an advantage to getting good at unarmed combat? Might that be fun? I know it would probably mean less moves per attack. Like, right now, our long stout branch is 195 moves per attack. So it's basically 2 turns for an attack. Whereas our fist, I assume... Actually, I don't know how you tell the unarmed... your unarmed, like, moves per attack. If I drop this, and I look at my... I don't know how I can see just my, like, attack. If I look at, unarmed combat here, does it tell me? No. I don't know how to tell. If anyone knows a way to actually check your unarmed rate of attack and damage, I would love to know. Jayhawk says Desolate Barn might be good unless it's undead livestock. Stanek says, and there are various styles for different kinds of weapons, like there's Krav Maga, which works for batons and knives, or medieval swordsmanship for swords. I did know that there were different styles for different things, but I didn't know there was one specifically for swords. That is very cool. Can't really carry that Flaking Rock, although... whoops. I think we should drop these acorns. We can't really eat them. Yeah, never. I don't have enough capacity for the rock. Okay, fine. Feathers. Whoops. That's a lot of feathers. That's okay. We don't need them. We spotted a zombie. Way up there by a vehicle. But we wanna kind of go right anyway. So let's go back down and to the right. I didn't realize how far left we were compared with those houses. We see a zombie and a possum. All right, the zombie's also by a car. Let's keep going east. Here's the crater. What's our survival at? 1.57. We see a zombie. It does see us. Whoops. Okay. Where is it? It's actually a little far away. I'm surprised it sees us that far away, but okay. It's just a regular zombie. We can probably... I don't know if we want to kite it in and try to kill it. That might be a bit dangerous. Oh, now we see a zombie soldier. It does not see us, though. Yeah, I think we get back. It's probably... Maybe we should wait till night to go. Because I think otherwise we're just going to get in trouble. So, maybe we'll go to the Desolate Barn for now. Which should be easy to go to if we follow the road. And if we get into trouble, we can just get off the road. Oh, a German Shepherd. Well, it's a normal German Shepherd. I don't think it should attack us. We don't have anything about us that makes us hostile to dogs. It sees us, but I don't think it's going to attack us. If it does... I've made a big mistake. No, we're okay. A slavering coyote. Well, that's a little... Yeah, it's immediately hostile. It's much faster than we are, and it sees us. So, this is more troublesome. Actually, maybe I want to kite it back to the dogs. Maybe they'll help me. Senex says, unarmed is most often used to unlock moves in most martial art styles. Even if you use the style with weapons, it can be used unarmed. It will need unarmed for unlocking moves. Jayok says, I think you can eat dandelions. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm going to try to run away here towards the, German Shepherds. And hope they get in a fight with a coyote. What's up? I don't think the German Shepherds will get mad at me unless I threaten them. I am watching my stamina. I should probably stop running at this point. Oh, all right. No, it just went for me. Make it get on a bush or a young tree. Well, all right, let me run again. Is this a young tree? It is. How? We're bleeding. Where'd it go? It ran away? Can I stop the bleeding? This thing's coming for me. Oh, I hit it. I feel venom flood my body, racking me with pain. Venom? Oh, is it because it's slobbering? Does it have like rabies or something? Yeah, it's got foam. Oh, do we have rabies now? Those shepherds will aggro if hurt by that coyote. Oh, they'll aggro on me? Animals aggro on you if they're damaged by anything. Oh, I didn't realize that. All right, well, it's... we need to heal ourselves. I can't remember how to do that. I think if I have both hands free, I can... Yeah, attempt to put pressure on the bleeding wound. Oh, it's coming at me again.